Hi there, Internet. My name's Court, you've got courtside seats for my review of Dune. Let's do it. Dune is an action-adventure drama from director Denis Villeneuve and Warner Brothers. Based on the novel of the same name by Frank Herbert, the film stars everyone, including Timothee Chalamet, Rebecca Ferguson, Zendaya, Oscar Isaac, Jason Momoa, Stellan Skarsgard, Josh Brolin, Javiar Bardem, and Dave Bautista. The son of a noble family is entrusted with the protection of the most valuable asset and most vital element in the galaxy. I have not read Dune, I have not seen any of the previous iterations, but I do love Villeneuve, and I'm always down for some sci-fi, plus the trailers just looked so epic in scope. This was one of my most anticipated movies of the year, and it did not disappoint. It wasn't perfect, I had some issues with it, but we'll get to those. This did feel like a bit of a mix of Game of Thrones and Star Wars, although yes, I am aware that the original Dune novel predates both of those. But you have like the political machinations of these two warring houses of nobles, and Paul himself has some like Jedi-like abilities, also spaceships. And I love both Game of Thrones and Star Wars, so awesome. I liked the acting across the board here. Chalamet is quite good, Rebecca Ferguson is always dependable, as is Oscar Isaac, and Josh Brolin. I loved Stellan Skarsgard as Baron Harkonnen, who is pure evil and has a bit of a Colonel Kurtz thing happening. But oddly, the standout for me was Jason Momoa. I mean, I like Jason Momoa, I've been a fan for quite some time. But it felt like this was the perfect character for him to play. He's got that avuncular tone that he kind of always has, that plays really well with his relationship with Paul. And I thought the production design here was absolutely immaculate. The ships, the locations, the weapons and tech, all of it looked so good. I haven't bought a toy in years. I really want to buy a toy of those ships that kind of look like dragonflies. And the sound design was absolutely incredible. The sounds of the ships and the worms and the desert. This is a movie made for the biggest screen and sound system possible. I will say, however, there were times where the sound mix was a little bit problematic for me. There were lines of dialogue that I couldn't quite understand, although it's possible that was done purposefully, but it still frustrated me. I thought the visual effects were really on point. The sandworms looked great. Even these little digital desert field mice looked really, really good. Now, I know a lot of people are going crazy for Hans Zimmer's score in this one, but I have to say it didn't really stand out to me all that much. And I'm a big Zimmer fan. Not that I thought it was bad, far from it, but like based on first listening, it's not amongst my favorites. Honestly, the sound design stood out to me more than the music. And normally I'm a score guy. But this is a long movie and I felt that runtime. It's about 2 hours and 35 minutes, and it feels like it. Further, as I'm sure you're all aware, this is technically part 1 of 2. And while it does reach a good stopping point, like it's not a jarring, like the movie just stops or anything, you really do feel like there's a lot more story yet to come, which is great. Except for the fact that not only is part 2 not even in production yet, it hasn't even been greenlit by the studio. If this movie doesn't make a lot at the box office to justify its $165 million production budget, there's a good chance that part 2 is never gonna happen, which would be terrible because this was so good and I really wanna know where the story goes. I mean, yes, I could read the novel and I probably will, but I wanna see Villeneuve finish his take on it. But yes, I absolutely recommend Dune. And I would certainly recommend seeing it on the big screen if you're able and comfortable to do so. But if you're a fan of epic sci-fi and fantasy and mythology and all that, definitely put this on your watch list, even if you gotta watch it on HBO Max. Now, I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna give Dune. And I think I'm gonna give Dune a out of 10. So now I wanna know, have you seen Dune? What did you think about it? What's your favorite sci-fi flick of all time? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below. Let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. Just helps the video reach more people, helps the channel grow. I appreciate it very much. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. Hope you guys are all safe and healthy. Thanks very much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Take care.